The family of a U.S. citizen who was shot dead by Israeli forces has demanded an independent investigation into her death. Ayla Eygi was killed during protests against Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank. The Israeli military says it was responding to a threat posed to them by rocks. Elizabeth Palmer has more.
Palestinian medics rushed Ayla Eygi into an ambulance, but by the time she got to the hospital, it was too late.
They killed her, they shot her in the head.
She'd been with activists in the occupied West Bank, demonstrating against an Israeli settlement expanding in the middle of Palestinian lands.
Yeah, you see the two jeeps.
The Israeli army clashed with the demonstrators. They say rocks were thrown and the soldiers fired back live bullets. Jonathan Pollock, an Israeli activist, says Eygi was shot in the head.
I saw her lying on the ground under an olive tree, bleeding to death. I looked up and I saw a clear line of sight to the soldiers.
Aysenur Eygi was 26 and raised in Seattle. She'd come here to volunteer in the West Bank, a war zone. She signed up with the International Solidarity Movement, which helps young foreigners support the Palestinians. Jonathan Pollock is one of the trainers.
Did she know how dangerous this activism is?
We make a point of explaining to people the risk that they're taking.
Essentially, they're being human shields.
No, they're participating in the struggle for liberation.
Vivi Chen wanted to join the struggle too.
A lot of us are here for the same reason, is we keep seeing videos of dead children, of amputated children.
Were you looking at a lot of social media video and posts and decided I have to do something?
I think it's a very helpless feeling to watch a massacre happening, and being on the ground here even more so. It's not equal.
An ambulance carrying Ayla Eygi's body left the West Bank last night for the journey home, just 3 days after she'd arrived. For CBS Saturday Morning, Elizabeth Palmer, Nablus in the occupied West Bank.